Hi, I'm Dr. Rambabu, Senior Consultant ENT Surgeon in Apollo Hospital, Jubilee Hills. As a ENT surgeon, we are facing a lot of patients coming with this black fungus, which is also called as mucormycosis. All these patients have recovered from COVID infection of the second wave, and they are coming back with this rare fungal infection. This fungal infection used to be there, but very less number and very few people who are immunocompromised. Maybe because of the COVID infection, their immunity is coming down very much and they are getting attacked by this mucormycosis fungal infection. Mucormycosis is a life-threatening infection, and it starts in the nose and can spread into the eyes and also into the brain, and it can cause death if it is not attended, if it is not recognized, or if it is not treated in the early stages. So early diagnosis is very important in all these cases. The first signs or first symptoms that patients could be getting because of the fungal infection, they have to be watchful, or pain, severe headache, pain in the face, or nose block, or blood stain discharge, or any vision problems, or even teeth pain. They should immediately attend to their problems and go and take a consultation. Since this problem starts in the sinuses, usually the problems are all around the face. It can be recognized in the early stages by endoscopic examination or any examination by the ENT surgeon, and sometimes we need to depend on the radiation like scans, MRI scan and CT scans, in which there will be some collections or infections in the sinuses, and depending on the condition of the patient, we need to take a biopsy and confirm that it is mucormycosis. Once it is diagnosed, as an early treatment, we have to take away all the disease in the nose and sinuses and not to allow it to spread to eye or into the brain, and treat the patients with the antifungal medication. Usually antifungal medications are given in injection form, and it is continued for 4 weeks to 6 weeks. Then later it can be switched over to oral syrup or capsules. Most of these medicines are kidney toxic, so they need to be under care and seen by the physician for monitoring the kidney values like creatinine or electrolytes. If they have any problems, the dose needs to be adjusted, and the alternate medicines can be used. The message is, in this particular time, is they have to be all COVID, post-COVID patients need to be careful and watch out for the symptoms. If they have any suspicion of all these symptoms, they need to get them checked up very early so that the disease will not spread further and they do not lose eye or life-threatening complications do not come. Thank you.